You have 5 minutes, sir.
All right. So Kay Silly's my mom, which is the mother of David Joseph. I'm one of David Joseph's brother. I don't have any percentages or anything like that. I don't have anything written down, but I mean, I understand that they want this contract, and I know that everyone's in their giving seasons, given that Christmas is around the corner and all, but this is just one of those things that if you really want to be held accountable for everything that has happened in the past, you honestly have to sit there and think about what exactly has happened and how this contract is really gonna change what the fact that you're being held accountable. If you want to be held accountable, the fact that you're even asking for something like this is not being held accountable for everything that has happened. Because, I mean, if I want to be held accountable for something, then I know that I messed up. I know that I've done wrong. So automatically, I know that I can't sit there and ask for something knowing that what's been happening in the past has not been right. I mean, if you look at everything that's been going on in Austin, Austin's a great city. I mean, we have beautiful people. The environment is amazing. I mean, everything is great, but the people are shaky right now with their police department because we have a lot of uncertainty of what actual protection is going on here. Police officers are thinking about themselves and coming back before they actually think about the people that they're supposed to be protecting. And I mean, that just comes down to, at the end of the day, like, what are these officers doing it for? If you're gonna do it because you love the city and you love the people and you're doing it from your heart. Don't do it for a paycheck. Don't do it because, oh, this is the only job that I found, or I didn't, do it because this is what you really want to do. I mean, that's what real policing at the end of the day really is because you're willing to put your life and everything on the line because you love your community. But if you're thinking with a mindset of, oh, I have to make sure that I do this and do that, then it's no longer about the people, it's more about you. And I thought as a police officer, we got to think about the next person before you think about yourself. And it's like it's like being on a basketball team or a football team. Automatically, you are held to a different standard. The coach is going to look at you different than any other person in that school because you are on that basketball team. So automatically, you're a police officer. You know you are held to a different standard than everyone else. So the way you carry yourself should be different than everyone else. And the fact that you're not being held accountable if someone did it, but you can do it just because you have a badge and, get away with something, we have to really sit there and think about, are we really in the right here? Are we really being held accountable? And, I mean, we just got to sit there and ask ourselves at the end of the day, like, where are we really doing here? That's it.
Mr. Kassar.
Sir, I just want to thank you and your mom for coming today and for sharing your thoughts with us. And I think I don't just speak for myself, but for, I'm sure, everyone at the city that we wish things were different. So thank you for coming.
Thank you. The next